The Bible was changed by the Romans, the Macedonians, many other people, many other empires. So, and the Quran was never changed. So, it kind of makes sense.
When we look at what the Quran verses say about the previous scriptures, it affirms the Torah and the Gospel during Muhammad's time, which actually means that Islam is false. What do you think about the existence of God?
I'm a Muslim.
You're a Muslim?
Yes,
Okay. What makes you believe in Islam?
because I'm Turkish and I read the Quran and I've read the entire Quran. So,
Okay. Sure. But what about the Quran makes you believe that it's the truth?
because it's never been altered, never been changed. I mean, the Bible has, the Torah has over 1400 years. The Quran never hasn't. So, it's I mean, the Bible was changed by the Romans, the Macedonians, many other people, many other empires. So, and the Quran was never changed. So, it kind of makes sense.
Well, do you believe that a religion is false if it has corrupted books?
No, I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it has some truth to it. I'm sure it has. But like, when you mess with something very important to you, then there's a bit of a chance it's not true. Kind of like changing a story, like, or changing a book. If you change it, then you're not going to get truth, are you?
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, I understand. But then if we're saying that the Torah and the Gospel, the Bible being corrupted would be an issue, I disagree that that's what happened historically. But then when I see that the Quran says that the Torah, the Gospel, and the Zabur were all revealed by Allah, and those are all corrupted books, supposedly, then I think that's an issue for Islam. Do you think that there's an afterlife?
Yeah, I do. I don't think I believe in it. Yeah,
Okay. What do you believe in?
I believe in Islam.
Okay. Why are you personally like a Muslim?
Uh, I'm personally convinced.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm a Christian, and I believe that Christianity specifically is the truth because you can prove certain things that are undeniable. You know, was there anything like specific
That's
that you
cool.
were talking about that convinces you?
I don't want to go into details. I just want to stay to the point that I'm convinced with it. If you're convinced with it, that's cool. And then I wish you the very best on your journey. You get me?
Okay. But real quick though, even if we're convinced, we should evaluate religions and be like honest with the evidence. Because like me and you both can't both be right. We can't both be right. So either
Yeah.
one of us is right or both of us are wrong. But we should definitely be people who pursue the truth and figure out which one actually is true.
No,
You know?
very true. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a Quran with you?
I do, but I don't want to pick it up right now. I just ate.
Got you. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just had like some noodles.
For sure. Well, what would you say
Yeah.
that you believe that the Quran says about like the previous scriptures?
Yeah, I do hear a lot of like Christians say something like that. The Quran says that the Bible is true.
Mm-hmm.
The way Muslim scholars interpret the verse that Christians like to bring up is that the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, was telling the Jews at the time to refer to their scripture on a matter. It wasn't
Mm-hmm.
like specifically saying that the whole scripture is true. But
Well,
what was the point you was gonna bring up?
yeah, definitely like a lot of scholars have like different interpretations of this stuff, which I would agree with them when they say stuff like that the Quran affirms the original revelation. But then I also believe that when we look at what the Quran verses say about the previous scriptures, it affirms the Torah and the Gospel during Muhammad's time, which actually means that Islam is false, because we have manuscripts of those during Muhammad's time before and after. And we can compare them and translate into our Bible today. And then those scriptures do contradict the Quran, which I believe is a big issue for Islam. Does that make sense?
Yeah, surface level, it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
If is it alright if you just give me like one last point and then we'll just like make our ways? Because I do like to hear your point of views.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, just kind of going a little bit off of the thing that I just said. If it's confirming these scriptures, then that means that Islam is false because it's confirming books that contradict it, right? And if it's confirming corrupted books, then that's even bigger of an issue because that means that Islam is also false because why is he confirming books that he knows are false? So when I see that type of thing, where Islam is false or it's still false, I think that we really have to wrestle with, okay, are these verses confirming it? And I would point you to, in your own time, looking at like Surah 5, 43, 47, and then Surah 2, 41, all referring to the scriptures during Muhammad's time having Allah's judgment. You know? And I would encourage you, man, if you look into this and you see that like what I'm telling you actually is the truth, I would really urge you to put your faith in Jesus, man. Because I believe that he really is the truth and that he's revealed himself to us in a way that we can understand. That he's died for us.
All right, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man. I hope you have a good one, alright? See you later.
You too. Take care.